No.
Literally are.
Let's get the description of him because you said you don't really know.
Yeah, I don't think he looks like that.
This is Revelation 1, verse 13.
All right, listen to this.
And also the thing with the Bible is
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So one like on the Son of Man, that's Christ, yeah, right? And he's got a garment clothed down to the foot.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
So he's girt about the paps with a golden championship belt.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. Who's got woolly hair on the planet?
some of the people in the Middle East.
All right.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes was like a flame of fire. Yeah, and that's because what was the first thing he done? He turned water into wine. Right. So he drank wine. He drank wine. When we drink, because it was red. His eyes was red.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine, right? And his teeth white with milk.
Right. Read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? Bronzes.
Brown.
All right,
Well,
bro.
I mean, but that doesn't necessarily.
As if they burnt in a furnace.
But you're asking questions and then you're.
No. I'm reading on and then I'm asking you questions.
You're not. No, you ask questions just to basically say this is the way that it is. Not so I can answer.
All right.
And then you move on.
Answer your question.
Well, bronze is so it's bronze. That doesn't necessarily mean that doesn't necessarily mean like your or my skin color. It can range from like.
All right.
Southern
Say.
Italian
All right. But that's what I'm saying. All right. So what you're
That's
saying
no,
is.
no, that's not what you're saying. You're saying that he's like a black person. I'm saying that it could be somebody from like Iran.
But that's what I'm saying. You have to
Can I
listen to
just
the
say
scripture.
something? He never said nothing about a black person. He just say
No,
brown.
but
No,
you-
brown.
I'm saying
He just say
interpret
brown.
this. I said what color is brass?
That's the thing. But the thing is, I said that he probably doesn't.
All right.
I said that he probably is somewhere kind of like brownish kind of.
All right.
And the reason why this entire like, scripture started being read out is because we're trying to prove something more specific.
No, but you said you don't really know. No one knows really what it looks like.
I didn't. I also said first. I said that.
Focus on him.
What do you got?
Yes. Nah, I don't really want to be like.
Oh, yeah, you need on the camera. You don't want to be on the camera. You don't want to. You listen. Well, move it around. Yeah, so look. Yeah, spin this and then say,
I said that he's probably got like a brown, anywhere from like southern
All right.
and then you specifically, you were trying to prove something more specific.
No, but because the Bible is saying more specific. I remember everything I'm saying is out of the scriptures. I'm not
Right.
saying it me.
Right.
I'm just reading the scriptures.
That's right.
And his voice as
No,
a sound.
before that.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they're burnt in a furnace.
So if you burn anything in the furnace, what color would it be? Right. Exactly. So that's why I'm trying to say. That's you're saying he could be middle brown or whatever. He's a dark skinned man with woolly hair.
But I mean, the thing is like, in old texts, specifically, I wouldn't say hyperbole, but because it's meant to convey something like serious or violent, like exaggerated language. And I'm not saying that means it's right, or just saying you don't necessarily know how specifically that is intended to.
Visualize or read, man.
What is that?
Yeah, because the thing is, you're reading out these passages. It's a whole like multiple hundred pages.
All right, I hear that, but
you're selective
we're doing precept upon precept.
Anyway,
That's how
I'm
we
getting cold.
No, all right, but what I'm saying is, if that was the case, and that says it in that Bible, why have they perpetrated that picture there? To control who?
Black people, dark people, that they went to.
So why do you think we wasn't allowed to read in slavery? Because we wasn't allowed to read the scriptures and realize that we are the people of the book.
Anyway,
You see, our people are lost, man. They're lost in the philosophy of this world.
Look lost yourself.
We're trying to let them wake up the people them and let them know that the book is their history book, and it's finding every reason not to believe the scriptures.
Right.
Well, you know him right, because at the end of the day, a lot of people over there in Africa, they're Hamites.
Exactly.
You know? But our people mix with them, but in feel we get the drift, because at the end of the day, it's been indoctrinated in a school system. Everybody should come in and love each other. You don't even realize I'm an enemy, you know? But Lord willing, him wake him up, you know?
Right. Let's get back to
Yeah,
it.
get back to this.
Where is this? Read that, please.
This is Matthew chapter 22, verse 9. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as you find, bid to the marriage.
Right, so we're out on the highways leading our people back to the marriage.
Right.
But they don't want to listen. They rather walk up and down in gross darkness and do their own thing.
That's right. That's right.
They're out here every week trying to wake up our people. And some they like to carry on in their gross darkness. Back to this. Read that, John 4 and 22.
John chapter 4 and verse 22. Ye worship ye know not what. We know what we worship.
That's right.
For salvation is of the Jews.
Right, they worship what they don't know, but our salvation is of the salvation is of the Jews, and we're the Jews. Read on.
But the hour cometh, and now is when true worship shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth.
Right, so we're worshiping Him in spirit and in truth. We believe the scriptures. We're telling the people them the truth, and they always trying to buck up against it. But if they don't want to listen, that's down to them. At least we told them.
Right.
If they want to hear or they want to forbid, that's down to them.
All right.
Alright, sorry. Same thing.
John 4 and verse 10. Jesus answered and said unto her, If thou knewest the gift of God, and who is it that said to thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked him, and he would have given thee living water.
Right, that's back to in the wilderness with giving them the living water. But that's the living water is of Christ.
That's right.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse
Yeah.
17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Right, Son of Man have made a watchman unto the house of Israel. We're the watchmen. We're
That's
out here
right.
bringing out the scriptures to our people, whether they want to listen or not. But we're going to bring them out regardless.
That's right.
Read on.
Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me.
We've got to give them warning. We've got to give our people them warning to say, you got to keep the commandments. You got to keep the Sabbath. You got to grow out your beard.
That's right.
Get your fringes.
So we here put your change. Alright. Put it anywhere, man. And you wanna king?
That's right. Probably all his change gone is.
Read on.
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die,
Right.
and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way.
Right, we're out here trying to warn the wicked from their wicked ways. They got to fix up and come back to the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
We're trying to wake you up, and everybody's walking around in a dead state of mind, man.
That's right.
Walking up and down gross darkness.
Teach.
Right.
Read on.
To save his life.
To save his life. We're out here to save people's life.
That's right.
That's right.
We're trying to give them back life. Because they're dead out here, dry bones in the valley of death.
That's right.
Read
The
on.
same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
The same wicked man shall what?
Shall die in his iniquity.
The same wicked man shall what?
Shall die in his iniquity.
You're gonna dead in your iniquity.
That's right.
Fix up. Come out of sin. Every week, our people is out here shopping on the Sabbath.
That's right.
When they're not supposed to be doing that.
Teacher.
We're trying to wake you up. Wake up, Israel. Read on.
But his blood will require at thine hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness.
So if we warn the wicked and he decide not to turn from his wicked way, if he continue shopping on a Saturday, if he continue walking, following after the other nations and the other philosophy, if he continue to party and not come back to the scriptures, you got to read the scriptures and then you will understand who you are. We're trying to teach a brother just now, and he said he don't believe in the Bible, he's not reading it. I'm trying to tell him he's part of the greatest people on the planet and he don't want to hear. Read on.
Right. Nor from his wicked way. He shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
Right, so if we've told him and he decide that he don't want to listen, we've delivered our soul. We've done our job, man.
That's right.
We've come out here to do our job, wake up our people. Whether they don't want to hear it, that's their business. We told them.
Right.
Blood is off our hand.
Right.
They can keep it moving then.
This is Isaiah 53 and verse 1. Who have believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed?
So who's believed our report? Our report is from the scriptures, man. Because that's what the scriptures are. It's for our learning.
Right.
We've got to read the scriptures and realize it's talking about the people. We're the people in the book.
Right.
We're waking up the people to tell them we are the people in the book, the children of Israel, the Israelites, Hebrew Israelites. Read on.
For he shall grow up before them.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord, Yahawah, will do nothing, but he revealeth in secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, he's revealing his secrets unto the prophet. When
That's
the prophet's out here, we're trying to wake you up and tell you, you are the greatest people on the earth if you're part of the children of Israel. Now, what is wrong with that? Why wouldn't you want to hear that?
Right.
Because you want to walk on in gross darkness and follow the philosophy of this world, which it doesn't do nothing for you. We're the ones who always getting persecuted. We're the ones who's filling up the jailhouse. We're the ones who went on the ships. Nobody else never go on that.
Verse 9. Published in the palaces at Ashdod, and in the palaces, the Lion of Rod, who will not fear. The Lord Yahawah has spoken, who can but prophesy?
See, he's spoken, and he's given us the gift to be able to come out here and prophesy unto our people.
That's right.
We're trying to wake up the people of Deptford, man.
Right.
We're out here every week.
This is Psalm 27, verse 14. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage.
What is it?
Wait on the Lord, be of good courage.
What is it?
Wait on the Lord, be of good courage.
We've got to wait on the Lord and be of good courage. We can't be frightened out here. We've got to be courageous to come out here, because the people then want to buck up on us and think that we're talking foolishness and they ain't even read the book. We read the book and get in the scriptures. So if we're telling you something, you fear, or go on, after you heard it, go and research it for yourself.
That's right.
Because everything we're talking, we're bringing it out of the book. I'm not talking my own words.
That's right.
He's telling me I'm talking my word. I'm reading from the Bible.
That's right.
Read on.
And he shall strengthen thine heart.
Right, he shall strengthen our heart. Read on.
Wait, I say, on the Lord.
He's telling us to wait. We've got to wait on him, be patient. That's why it says that saints are patiently waiting.
That's
Because
right.
we don't need to rise up and do nothing. We just have to get into the book and read his words.
This is Amos chapter 2 and verse 11. And I raised up of your sons for prophets, and your young men of Nazarites. Is it not thus, O ye children of Israel, saith the Lord?
Right, he's raised up our children for prophets. We're the children of our ancestors. So we're up here getting the knowledge of the scriptures and bringing it out. We're not supposed to hold back the knowledge. We're supposed to come out and give it to you. What are we hiding it for? We have to give it onto our children, and they give it onto their children, and their children onto their children. It's generational thing. We're not supposed to hide it in a secret place. It says go out and bring people back to the marriage.
Right.
the book of Psalm, chapter 29, verse 1. Give unto the Lord, O you mighty, give unto the Lord glory and strength. Give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name.
Right, give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name. Because we've got to give him glory. Look how much he's done for us. And people don't even praise him enough. He's done way much than we deserve.
Worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness. The voice of the Lord is upon the waters. The power of glory thundereth. The Lord is upon many waters.
Right,
The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is full of majesty.
right, the voice of the Lord is full of majesty. But he is the king of everything. The king of everything, rule everything. But people don't want to believe that. And to know that he's chosen a set of people. And you don't want to know that.
But Isaiah chapter 43, verse 1. But now thus saith the Lord that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel. Fear not, for I have redeemed thee, and I have called thee by thy name.
Right.
Thou art mine.
Right, he just said, we are his. And he's redeemed us out of plenty captivities.
That's right.
Continually, all the time he's been redeeming us out of our captivities. And he said, we are his. When we tell people that, they say, oh, you're interpreting wrong. That's playing upon tables. He said, you're mine. If I tell you that this book, this Bible is mine, then if you believe it's mine, be by it.
That's right.
Read it.
Verse 2. When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee.
Right, so when we're passing through the waters is a set of people, and they should not overflow us. So therefore, we are the people that he's always redeeming. We're his people, he said.
Right.
We're his. We are, he said, we're his.
This is Psalm 33 and verse 12. Blessed is the nation whose Yahawah is the Lord.
Blessed is the nation who the Lord is our God.
Bring it up.
Right.
Blessed is that nation. We're
Right.
that nation. We're the children of Israel.
That's
He said,
right.
blessed is the nation who he is our God. Because they got other gods. No, they're not blessed. Because their gods can't do nothing. Their gods can't save them. Their God never bring nobody out of Egypt. I never hear nobody's God saying, let my people go.
That's
They
right.
never said that.
And the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance.
Right, and the people who he has chosen for his own inheritance, the children of Israel.
That's right.
He keep telling you, I've chose a set of people. And so when we're telling people that the Lord who made heaven and earth, I've chosen you, and they don't want to listen, it's not for them then. God put them in a strong delusion.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 96, verse 5. And it reads, for all the gods of the nation are idols.
Right, all the gods of the nation are idols. That means
Right.
they're rubbish, they can't do nothing.
Right.
Read on.
But the Lord made the heaven and the Lord made the heaven. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary.
Right, so our God is the one that made the heavens, man.
Right.
And he's telling you that you're mine. Why are you bucking up on that, people, man? Wake up, Israel.
Right.
Come out of the dark state of mind, man.
Not
Right,
child.
right.
You're walking in darkness, dry bones in the valley of death.
That's two scriptures here.
Come, sister.
You can't spend money for the Lord, I hold it here.
Yeah, but please.
Can't. Book of James, chapter 1, verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahawashi.
See, if any of you lack wisdom, go down on your knee and pray and ask for the wisdom.
Right.
Right.
Read on.
That giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him.
Right, so if you're following your laws, statutes, and commandments, and you're praying for wisdom, he will give it to you.
That's right.
But you've got to be doing it in truth and sincerity. You can't just say you want wisdom and you go down, but you're still in the world doing wickedness.
Right.
That's not going to work. You have to put in proper righteous work before you can get that. It's not everybody that get the wisdom,
That's
because
right.
they got wisdom of this world, going to their schools and getting wisdom, learning for 4 years, doing exams, and the same exams that they're doing, it don't have nothing to do with the job.
Right.
They never use them
Right.
techniques that they've used.
That's right.
Never. Exactly. And then you get into debt, you have to pay back the people then, so you ain't even started living life before you're in debt to the people. That's how they make the system. And these are the people that you're listening to day in, day out, and looking to him for help.
Them charge them up, innit?
Right,
They put battery in them back
right,
and send them out.
right. So you're following the ways of this place, where all they want to do is keep you in captivity. Debt is a form of captivity, man.
Teacher, teach.
Because when you're in debt, you are always subject to them. And if you don't pay, they want to take away your little way off.
Right.
You're trying to build up a life for you and your family, but they've still got that stronghold on you.
That's right.
When are we going to wake up and realize you need to come back to the scriptures and let the Lord have the stronghold upon you, because he's the one that's going to save you.
That's right.
Instead of thinking this nation here is going to save you. They don't mean you no good.
This is Haggai, chapter 1, verse 6. You have so much and bring in little.
Right, we have so much, but we bring in little.
So, like,
So much. So
yeah.
right, so we was in the cotton field, we pick all the cotton on the planet, but we don't have nothing.
Yeah, eat, but yeah, have not enough. Yeah, drink, but yeah, are not filled.
Right.
With drink, yeah, clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wage to put into a bag with holes.
Right. So every day that we go to work, we never seem to get nowhere.
That's right.
If you got a little saving, something always happens where your money gone and you have to start back to square one.
That's right.
Whether it's you have to pay a bill, whether you have to pay a parking ticket, whether you got to pay back the debts that you had 10 years ago, they
Right.
still hunt you down.
Right.
Right.
They don't deal with write-offs.
Alright. Isaiah 43 verse 2. When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned,
Right.
neither shall the flame kindle upon thee.
Right. So when we walk is through the fire, we won't be burned. That's if we believe and understand in our Father and know that he will be always our protector and our guider, so long as we stay with him and don't depart. And stop departing out of the way of the Lord.
Right.
He's the one that wakes us up every morning,
That's right.
and he's the one that put us to sleep and make us wake up again the next day. It's not you doing it yourself.
Right.
I hear people say, I'm a self-made man. You're not no self-made man. How are you a self-made man? Everything, as I said, is the Lord's doing.
That's
So if
right.
you're rich, it's the Lord doing. If you're poor, it's the Lord doing.
You know where they get that from? Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Hard.
They get it from Rick Ross.
And look who they get it from.
Precept. This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 7. The Lord make poor and make rich.
Right.
He bring low and lift it up.
Right. He makes poor and he makes rich. He bring low and he lift it up. So all things is done by the Lord. It's because you lot don't read the book and understand it. How can we misinterpret that to say that is not what the Lord is doing? It's playing upon tables. But
Right.
it's because you don't want to believe that the book is thing. We just said to the brother, if the scriptures is saying a Mashiach is a dark-skinned man, why would they put up that then if it's a lie?
Bamboozled.
That's right, to keep us in gross darkness. And we're walking on in that. Gladly walking in the darkness.
This is Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 25. There's a way that seemeth right unto a man,
Right,
but the end thereof is the ways of death.
right. There's a way that seems is right unto a man, but you're following your own ways, it's going to be death. Because he's given us instructions to follow, and we don't want to be instructed. But if the man tell you got to wear the mask, you're following them instructions. If he tell you to go and do the job, you're going and follow his instructions. If he tell you got to pay your bills on this day, you're following their instructions. So why aren't you following the Lord's instructions?
Right.
And you're not getting no benefit from following their instructions.
That's right.
Everything is coming upon you for your demise.
Right. Can they follow man instruction and then what? The right word they use, the mind.
Yeah.
But they not follow the Lord instruction to get prosperity.
Exactly. So we're following instructions of people that is going to see our downfall.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 2 and verse 13. Then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly, as far as light excelleth darkness.
Right. Wisdom excelleth folly, because the wisdom of this world is folly, man.
Right.
Look what it tells our people. Go and play football and you can get good. When they get good, they don't remember that they're Israelites. And if they talk it, they lose their money. So then stop talking it. And those are the people that is got the power to bring in a lot of people. And then they get quiet and don't remember that they're Israelites. They remember the money and the goodness that Esau gave them, not realizing that the riches that they will get following the Heavenly Father is better than the riches down here.
Verse 14. The wise man's eyes is in his head, but the fool walketh in darkness.
Right. The wise man's eyes are in his head, so he's meditating on things that's going to be beneficial to him. But the fool walks in what? Darkness.
In darkness.
Right. The fool walks in darkness. As I just said, our people is walking around in a valley of dry bones.
Right.
We're trying to wake up them dry bones and put skin and flesh back on them.
That's some scripture here.
The Lord will heal you, sister. Come in the word of the Lord. Come in the word of the Lord, sister.
Two scripture. Two scripture.
Take a flyer, sister. Take a flyer. Take a flyer. See that? Don't even take a flyer.
Right. You give it. That's it. Like, you got a precept.
Book of Proverbs chapter 6 verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yeah, 7 are abomination unto him.
These 6 things do the Lord hate, and 7 is an abomination unto him.
A proud look,
A proud look,
a lying tongue,
lying tongue.
and hands that shed innocent blood,
Right. Read on.
and heart that deceiveth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief,
So a mind that read that again, heart that one.
a heart that devises wicked imaginations.
So a mind that devises wicked imagination. So when you're at home and you're thinking about overthrowing somebody, you're thinking about stepping in their shoes, talking behind their back, that's a wicked imagination. So we got to come out of them wicked ways.
Right.
He hates that. That's one of the 6. Read on.
Feet that be swift in running to mischief,
Feet that's swift to run into mischief. You're telling lies on people and telling so to behind their back. Read on.
a false witness that speaketh lies,
A false witness that speaketh lies.
and he that soweth discord among
Discourse
brethren.
among brethren. So he that soweth discourse among brethren. Alright, with that I'm going to let another powerful speaker come up. Shalom.